A staggering 30% of HGVs travel without goods on board. With pressures on the industry to improve operations and sustainability, it is a statistic my next guests are hoping to change. I'm joined now by co-founders of HaulageHub, Scott Robertson and Craig Thompson. Let's talk about that figure. 30% of HGVs travelling without goods on board seems a really huge percentage. Has the haulage sector changed over the last few years, and what can be done about that?
Yeah, starting first of all with the statistic, it's unfortunately a very negative one. Essentially 1 in 3 trucks that you see on the road and on the motorways don't actually have anything in it. So obviously there's huge amounts of waste that's actually within the industry. And we actually sort of see it as probably an opportunity. So we're actually in a period within the transport and logistics industry which is coming under incredible pressures, and effectively having this sort of 30% opportunity to actually attack these inefficiencies is possibly a good thing. So the reason why I say that is we're currently in a time where hauliers particularly are faced with unprecedented rises in costs. So whether that's the cost of finance for obviously paying for their new equipment, trucks and trailers, the cost of trucks and trailers has gone up significantly over the last few years. Tyres, obviously ever increasing fuel costs, and also labour shortages as well. So what we've actually seen is a huge rise in the cost of actually operating transport on our roads. But over the last couple of years, we probably haven't actually seen sort of transport rates increase in line with them. So what that's done is it's created a squeeze on many hauliers. And unfortunately, there's another large negative statistic in the market, which has actually seen another huge amount of unprecedented amount of hauliers actually go bust over the last couple of years. So we actually see the opportunity of attacking this empty run-in as a major opportunity to hopefully help with the inefficiencies within the market.
And Craig, explain to me what is HaulageHub and how it will help support the sector and make these changes.
HaulageHub is a digital freight marketplace and control tower solution. So it allows hauliers around the country to log onto the platform to find work that's local to them. This basically results in sort of reduced empty running. Previously, end shippers, they probably went with sort of like a couple of key hauliers, and that basically reduced in hauliers running considerable empty mileage to get to collection and delivery points. And basically this solution allows local hauliers to basically undertake some of that work.
And presumably that means that will help as well with their sustainability goals, will it? Absolutely,
yeah. Because of the technology, we're constantly tracking where vehicles are and where vehicles want to be. So behind the scenes, we're using the latest artificial intelligence and machine learning to actually match those opportunities to hauliers.
And that will help with the sustainability as well for everybody, presumably.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's going to result in less mileage, and we're also promoting the use of alternative fuels. So predominantly, as you're aware, a lot of the vehicles in the country is using diesel. There's a massive shift towards using HVO and hopefully soon electric vehicles. So by utilising HaulageHub, end shippers will be able to actually see the analysis of their sort of carbon footprint of their transport and logistics.
And tell us a little bit about the future as well, Scott, because what might that look like if you manage to get in there and make this difference?
Yeah, we see the future as something that could be really good for the industry. Looking at ourselves, we're still relatively new, so we're currently in our 3rd year of operation. Our growth's been significant over the last few years, and we see that growth in the United Kingdom growing more and more. We see more and more hauliers coming on board, and one of the great things about our solution is that it caters for whether you've got 1 truck or 1,000. So basically anyone with the transport or logistics needs can basically use our solutions. So we see the growth in the UK as something that's going to be significant over the next few years. But looking further afield, we actually view this as an opportunity and probably a problem that's faced internationally as well with empty running. And we believe our solution can operate anywhere in the world. With essentially to overcome these transport and logistics issues that everyone faces. So we've actually already started to look at how we can actually internationalise this. So we started looking at other markets through research and also our strategy. So looking at continental Europe, North America, Australia, and also even more recently we started to look at Africa. So we see it as hopefully a huge opportunity to make the industry better throughout the world.
Scott Robertson, Craig Thompson from HaulageHub, thank you both very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.